Hey Libra couples, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. So I apologize for the lighting. I'm actually in Florida right now, so it's sunny one second, raining the other second, so you might just see things adjusting and changing, but all is well. Alright guys, so this is going to be your love spread, past, present, future, just to get a look to see what's going on in your relationship. And I already have everything pre-shuffled. I have the spreads out, but I will be pulling some more cards for clarification, okay? So if you guys do need anything after this reading or you want your own personal reading with me, I'll leave everything in the description below. Please give me up to 48 hours to get back to you, okay? Alright guys, let's hop right into this. So, your energy for the reading is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? I love the Knight of Pentacles. My favorite suit when it comes to love is always the Pentacles, because I feel like things that we take our time to build are the things that manifest into beautiful things. When we go into anything very, very quickly, you know, with that Knight of Swords attitude, or maybe with like that Chariot attitude, I just feel like things can be subject to fail, in a sense. So it's nice and good to take our times and to take a slow approach into things just to make sure that we're avoiding any issues, okay? So definitely taking a slow, methodical, steady approach with things this month. Alright guys, so hopping into your past, the first card you have is the Page of Cups. Okay, and I'm so sorry for the lighting, guys. So the first card you have is the Page of Cups. So there's messages of love, you know, going back and forth. Or this could have been you guys offering it to someone, or you could have been dealing with a water sign that was, you know, giving you messages of love. But we got the Three of Wands in the reverse next. So, you know, maybe somebody was giving messages of love, but they weren't coming back in to you. So maybe it wasn't reciprocated. And I can see that being the case because, you know, with the past we end with the Four of Pentacles. So it's like messages of love and then something not coming in, your ship's not coming in the way that you wanted them to, and leading to some guardedness. But I will break this down and let's see what this is about. Why is this Page of Cups here? Why is this Page of Cups? 1 second, let's find out. Alright, so the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So on one hand, you have one person giving messages of love, and then on the other hand, you have somebody who's not making movement forward. Or maybe you wanted to give messages of love to somebody, but there was like a blockage. Maybe you feel like you didn't have, you know, the right tools to talk to this person, okay? Or it could be two different people. Okay, it could be in, you know, you guys giving messages to someone and maybe an earth sign is unhappy about it. Or it's like you're giving messages but they're not really going anywhere. Okay? Give me one more card. Why is this Page of Cups here? Page of Wands. Okay. So it's just a lot of messages. So there might have been like... there might have been that sense like maybe I don't have all the information to talk to this person. Maybe I haven't done enough research on this person, but I'm going to still go ahead and do it. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. So messages of love, messages of passion. Okay, I'm so sorry for that glare, guys. Alright, so with this Three of Wands where it's like you feel like something isn't coming back in, the Chariot came out. Okay, so it's like fast movement forward. Okay, so it's like something wasn't coming back in, but you moved towards something quickly. Alright, and this is something that made you feel really good with the Nine of Cups here. Give me one more card. Why is this Three of Wands here? Okay, well I meant to take one, two came out. Now we got the Page of Cups again and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So it's funny because it's like you guys have all these cards of moving forward, messages of love, but you know, while you were doing this or while you were giving this messages of love and going fast towards someone, there could have possibly been, you know, a fire sign that was upset about it or emotional about it or being a bit of a diva, okay? But there was messages going out, but I just feel like either it was something internally that was holding you back from giving the messages in a certain way, Or there could have been someone trying to interfere with these messages. Or maybe you were trying to move full speed ahead with this Queen of Wands or with this fire sign, and they weren't having it. So your ships weren't coming back in that sense. Now, why is this Four of Pentacles here? Why are you guys feeling guarded? Okay. Give me one more card. Why is this Four of Pentacles here? Okay. Alright, so I feel like whoever it was that you guys were giving messages to in the past, it didn't come back in the way that you wanted it to. And you were being really, really guarded because what you guys ultimately wanted, you know, was this Ten of Cups feeling. You know, these are two people who have a solid family foundation. You see the kids playing. It's just like ultimate happiness. It's everything being stable and secure and knowing, you know, you have someone solid at your side. But I just didn't see it coming back to you because you have the Six of Wands, the Six of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's that sense of, damn it, like I didn't get what I wanted, so I'm going to be reserved about it. And with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like, okay, well, I still want something new. It's like you want this happiness, and although it didn't come back with whoever you were trying to give it to, you're just realizing that, you know, I want it, and I want change, and I want something new to happen, and something spontaneous, and I want to move forward from this. But it's like, you know, nothing was happening at that time. It was kind of like a place of stagnation or boredom. You know, the Knight of Pentacles, or the Pentacle suit, like I said, it's the slowest moving suit. So, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, that's almost no movement if there's any movement at all. All right, guys? So, presently in your relationship, so there might be some back and forth. There could be arguing back and forth, but there could be some sort of a fallout. So either you guys are arguing or you guys are thinking about possibly taking a break. Okay? Now, you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So again, it's like feeling a loss, feeling drained in a sense. And we got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So right now, I feel like there's not a lot of movement forward. I feel like there might be something in the relationship that you're dealing with, something that you have to overcome, and it's hindering right now. It's hindering how you guys are going about things together. Why is this Two of Cups in the reverse? Why is this Two of Cups in the reverse here? Give me one more. Why is this Two of Cups in the reverse? All right. Maybe someone in the relationship wants a new start elsewhere. Okay? The reason I say that is because at the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Wands. This is someone deciding to take a path, deciding to move forward with passion. You know, having their eye on something and making sure that, you know, or what they want is within sight and they're going to move towards it. Now, there's a fallout. There could be a fallout or arguing between you and your partner right now, but it's over a new start. Ace of Wands. And somebody's feeling upset. So I feel like someone might be trying to walk away from someone and possibly get a new start that they're passionate about. It doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, with someone else. It could just be, you know, you could be telling your partner, they could be telling you, like, I want to focus on myself, on, you know, my business, on my career. You know, it's me time. It's time for me to, like, manifest what it is I've been wanting in my life. But there's like this sadness around it. And then you feel this loss with this Ten of Pentacles. Why is this Ten of Pentacles here? Three of Pentacles. Third party situation, someone accepting an offer and someone feeling a loss. Alright, guys? I feel like someone's walking away from something else because they're having a new start elsewhere, whether it be with somebody else. Maybe a fire sign, okay? Because in the past, we have messages of love and a fire sign being upset. I'm so sorry about the glare, guys. Okay? So the Queen of Wands in the past, she's like upset about the messages of love that are going out. And now there's a falling out of a relationship because someone's accepting an offer from out. It could be a third party situation where they're accepting an offer from someone else. And it could be a fire sign. So maybe if it didn't work out in the past with the fire sign, you could be leaving your partner to go back to that fire sign, or they could be leaving you to go back to that fire sign. Why is this Page of Pentacles here? Yeah, guys. Someone's upset and bitter. Okay, so it's like things aren't moving forward right now. You have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this is somebody who is bitter, upset, not happy with the situation. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's just letting go. Okay? Three of Cups in the reverse. Sometimes the card can mean too much partying. But I don't think it means too much partying here, guys. I think it means that there's third-party involvement, and it might cost you your relationship. Or it might cost a lot of issues within the relationship, okay? And then the High Priestess in the reverse. Someone's just not going about things correctly. Someone is not tapping into their intuition and going about things as gracefully as they can be. Going into your future, we got the Hermit card in the reverse. So I feel like if you're in your head about things or the outcome of things or how it's going to turn out, this is you coming out of that and kind of maybe having a more direct approach or realizing how you want to go about it, but movement forward. With the Magician in the reverse, there's still some sort of, I feel like there's like some manipulation going on. Some sort of coercion that could be going on around the situation with your partner. And the last card is the Page of Swords in the reverse. So this is very, very direct communication. This is, you know, when the Page of Swords is in the reverse, whether it's you towards your partner or them towards you, you know, I just feel like you're being very, very direct. And it's like, I don't give a fuck how you feel right now, but I'm going to tell you what's on my mind and how I feel, and you're going to take it, and I don't care, like, you know, how it makes you feel when you hear it, but you need to hear what's on my mind. It's very, very direct communication, whether it's good or bad, but it's like someone who's not thinking about what they're saying, so they could say hurtful things. Okay? So let's find out, why is this Hermit in reverse here? Queen of Cups. Okay. Give me one more card. All right. So I see either a falling out or a lot of arguing within the relationship. There could be a water sign that comes and helps you out of this because, you know, here it's like you're feeling this loss. All right. But then when we go down here, we got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Now, the Nine of Swords in the reverse can mean that you're coming, it can mean, you know, a few things, but you could be really coming out of your head about the situation, or you could be severely depressed about the situation. It can, you know, have that negative connotation too. But I just see, you know, with the Hermit in the reverse and this Queen of Cups showing up, I think that, you know, someone in the future, possibly a water sign, is going to come. Somebody very loving, amorous. They know how to take care of you. And they're going to help you get out of this funk. And now we have the Magician in reverse, where there could be some sort of coercion. All right. Yeah, so you guys are walking away from something that you're emotionally invested in. You have the Eight of Cups here. But I feel like someone's trying to manipulate you guys, or you're trying to manipulate someone. And again, this fire sign keeps coming up. You guys got wands all over this, so if you're dealing with some fire this month, this is definitely the reading for you. But there's a manipulation, and I feel like this fire sign might be, you know, coming in and saying, you know, with all these messages of passion and just making you feel good, But this is somebody who's unreliable, okay? When the Knight of Wands is in the reverse, this is somebody who you can have a good time with them. You can have, a great date with this person, but they're probably not going to call you the next day just because they have so many options and they're unreliable in themselves. It's like they want to have fun, but not long-lasting, like solid, like pentacle, like I'm going to be here for a while type fun, okay? So you might, realize that there's some sort of manipulation or coercion going on, and you might, see this person for who they really are. And it's like you have to move away from that. Now, why is this Page of Swords in the reverse here? Like I said, the Page of Swords in the reverse is very direct communication. Give me one more card. All right. So there's going to be balance here at the end of all of this. But there's going to be rough communication towards, in your future, towards the end. Like towards the later part of the month. But I feel like you are going to get your wish. And I feel like your wish is definitely a fire sign, guys. Fire is coming in so strong for you. So there might be harsh communication with someone because I feel like you guys are falling out of a three-party situation. So again, there might be somebody who's just unhappy about it because they could have gotten the short end of this. But I see you getting your wish and, having this union possibly with the fire sign. And that's fine, I think it's great that you guys are getting something that's emotionally fulfilling. But just be careful because if you're the ones who stepped out of the relationship and you brought this whole third-party situation, and I've said this before, but karma's real. And karma, it hits us where it hurts the most. So if you fucked somebody over in order to get your wish of this fire sign might turn into this person, this unreliable person. And you wouldn't want the person that's your wish to treat you in the way that you may have treated someone else, and vice versa. If your partner, left you out in the cold and they moved on with somebody else, then, it could come back their way. But I do see that there's going to be very direct communication. But someone is getting their wish, okay? So that's beautiful because I do see, a lot of ups and downs here. But it does end with you guys getting your wish, which is beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have Temperance. So it's like, yeah, things are going to be balanced. And it might have like an unstable foundation just because of how you came into it, okay? We have the Temperance card, and then we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. So this could be like an unstable foundation. But with the Empress, it's like you still want to birth this new start. You still want that new start to come. And there's this union. This could be someone that you feel is a soulmate. But just be careful that you're not engaging in anything, toxic with the Devil here. But there is going to be good communication with the Eight of Wands. And with the Wheel of Fortune, you are getting your way. So for sure, Libras, you guys are definitely getting what you want. You're just going to have to overcome some bullshit first. And whether it's you guys, with this third-party involvement or the other person, let it go. Because the person who plays you is not for you. I don't care what they tell you, how they justify it. If you love someone, you do not play them. So whether it was you playing somebody or them playing you and you're moving away from it, good for you. Okay? Because it's not solid and you don't want that sort of karma, in your life. But y'all could do what you want. All right, guys. I absolutely love you. So anything you guys need, I'll leave everything in my description. I'll leave my email and all that if you want your own personal reading. And again, please give me up to 48 hours to get that back to you. All right, guys. Good luck. Take care.